Open confidence, you'd start Curtis, huh?
Yeah.
Painter will start. He gives us the best chance to be successful, and Curtis has done some good things. And you know, you go back with a guy, and you know, we did that. The reason we did it was to give our team a little kickstart, and that's not uncommon. It's something you do as a coach, and you know, we'll go back and go with our veteran, and you know, we think he gives us the best chance to win.
I don't know. I mean, it's just you know, if you're not responding, you're not playing well, you know, get somebody else in that's going to. I don't know necessarily what went through my head, but you know, obviously disappointed in how I played. I think at times, you know, kind of, you know, as a whole, we weren't doing some things well. I think we hit some passes, like I said. We had a couple drives that were decent. I just couldn't finish on a few of them.
Yeah, just week by week, the game plan changes. Like you said, I've been here forever. I've always said me and Curtis have been in it together. It's the same area, you know, Southern Indiana. Week by week, we just got to go out and compete. So that's about it.
Well, you throw the ball to a receiver and he catches it, and that's a positive. You know, I think that, you know, he ran a couple of plays, you know, that we ran that quarterback lead. And, you know, he was making 5 yards, but you could see he was very, and I don't blame him one lick, but he was very tentative with the ball. You know, he's covering the ball up and really not running. He was more running, you know, not to turn the ball over, which I think is common, you know, when you get in there first kick at the cat. So, you know, but I thought he did some good things, and he moved the offense. The thing that I was encouraged about, and the likelihood of us seeing again is good, because on the sideline he knew what the coverages were. I mean, it's not like, you know, he came off and you ask him a question and he didn't have the answer. So I think that's very positive. I think if a guy's out there and he can read coverages and understand why he should be going here with the ball versus there, that's a lot better than floating it out there for anybody that wants it.
I wouldn't put it as somebody new. We're all teammates. We're all in it together. I'm not going to say we had a little bit of energy. When I went in there, I'm a fiery guy. Some of the receivers, you know, hey, here we go, let's go make something happen. You got an opportunity. When I went into Michigan, I remember specifically Dustin Keller came up to me and said, hey, here's your shot, make something of it. We were down by 35, I think, at the big house, but I tried to make the best of it.
No, you know, he's hitting the ball the same today as he has in the past, although he's had more misses in practice too. But you know, what you want a guy to do is kick his way out of that. You know, nothing succeeds like success, so you'd like to have him have some success, and you know, goes from there. You know, kicking the football, place kicking the football is as much about mental as it is physical. And you know, I haven't talked with him about that because he's an upperclassman. He's been through that freshman slump. He had a good sophomore year. You know, it's not like we're talking, you know, with a first-year kicker here.
No, it really wasn't that, because I wasn't really too disappointed with that.
Okay.
You know, I still felt like I had a fairly okay game in that game. You know, even though that one kick didn't happen to go in. You know, it's just, you know, I think it's just me adjusting to have, you know, to kicking and punting, because they're totally different disciplines. I just need to make sure this week I get my mind back to where it needs to be.
What's been happening recently?
I don't think so. I think Wiggs will kick for us from now on.
You think so?
Yeah. I'm not going to stand there and watch that. I've got a strong-legged young guy. We'll give him a chance. Let's go. Let's get the young guy in there. Let's go.
You know, I don't know. You know, you know, I felt pretty confident coming into the game, and then obviously something happened. You know, I just gotta keep my head up, and you know, I'm just gonna go back to practice this week and reevaluate what's going on.
Defense played better, but you know, I just you know, I'm not. You know, you can't. Now Royster's a good back, good football player. I mean, that's the other thing. Here we keep talking about our team. We don't want to give anybody else credit. You know, he might be the best back in the league this year. I don't know. Ringer's awfully good, but this guy has really matured into being a good player, and he's very patient, which good running backs are. But you know, I don't like to see a bunch of 10 and 15-yard gashes. You know, I think that's difficult to play defense when that's happening to your team. So, you know, I think that we played better today, yes, against a better opponent. But you know, better is not good enough. You know, we'd like to get on the other side of this win-loss column here.